Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody from around the world, and welcome to our first ever global HEC. We have a very small gathering here in the Marriott Amphitheater in Statler Hall. The students have worked tirelessly over the entire year, but especially in the last week, to prepare this exciting conference for you all to participate in and enjoy. So I'm going to turn it over to our managing director, Julia Lee, who is going to kick us off. And then we're going to have with our brand new GM, class of '84, Arthur Keith. Yeah. We're going to have the official key ceremony. We are turning over the entire hotel to Julia Lee, entire HEC team for our 95th annual Hotel Ezra Cornell and our first ever global round the world virtual conference. Welcome, everyone.
I just want to take a quick moment and welcome everyone. And I love what HEC stands for. You know, you think about Statler Hotel and what its mission is, and it's about teaching, it's about learning, and it's about developing leaders. And HEC is, in my eyes, the pinnacle of that, because it's our students coming together, leading, and this year we're all learning something very new. And it's what's evolved from this, I think is going to be wonderful. I'm a big believer in someone gives you lemons, you make lemonades, and we've gone worldwide because of this. So this is going to be a great weekend. Welcome.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, at long last, I finally had the privilege of welcoming you all to the 95th annual Hotel Ezra Cornell Conference. Thank you all for joining us wherever that may be from as we come together as a community in a time of uncertainty. HEC is a thread that connects all hoteliers together, and I am honored to continue this tradition of our beloved conference. Throughout these last 95 years, HEC has persevered through wars, recessions, and natural disasters. But as hoteliers, we are stronger, more resilient, and more powerful. I have been so privileged to work with a team of directors, assistant directors, and managers who have been working tirelessly this week in a truly unprecedented situation to make this conference happen. And for that, I am so proud to be continuing virtually in the first ever global HEC 95, because I truly believe that our role as hoteliers is to be the restorers of our communities. That even through tough times, that us students and us hoteliers are daring to do and daring to move forward. When the HEC 95 board set out for a theme nearly 12 months ago, we wanted something based off of what gave us hope. With every new day, every new hour, bringing new challenges, us future hospitality leaders chose to focus on the positive impact that we can have as an industry. We have been so excited this entire year to be able to shed light on those who are driving meaningful change. Here we are now, an entire year later, and that theme means so much more than ever before. Today, we will feature the people, the communities, and the businesses that are giving back to the world. In a time where our communities need us the most, I hope that our programming lineup will show us how, as an industry, we can restore and give back. That right now, more than ever before, we need to come together as humans, as hoteliers, to dare to do. So thank you all for joining us as we innovate through difficult times. Thank you and welcome, friends, to the 95th Annual Hotel Ezra Cornell Conference.
So this is our tradition that we normally do on our Thursday evening opening ceremony, where we actually have a key handoff. So we are going to bring this into a full screen so everyone to see. This is a really heavy key. So does this mean that the students are now running the entire hotel for the day?
Yes, they are.
Excellent. All right. So Julia, this is for you. So officially, I'm stepping away. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Should I jump on? Yeah. Okay. So everyone for joining us around the world. We have about, I'd say, 25 students who are here in the room joining us in the amphitheater. And before we actually kick off our programming officially, I just wanted to reach out to all of you from around the world. We are extending all of our warmth, love, care, that you are all well. And we're doing the same thing here. It's been a really interesting and challenging week for us all at Cornell, and I'm sure everywhere. And our students and faculty and staff have really stepped up in profound and meaningful ways. Just last Thursday at 6:35, when we received word that we are actually going to live with some new different types of normal here at Cornell, I went and found Julia. I was alone in a conference room with all of the donations, unpacking them. The team immediately formed an executive board meeting. Heather Kolakowski, faculty advisor, came from home. She left her 2 kids at home eating dinner and came in. And I met with the team, and it was about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we basically said, we've got to refigure this in an amazing, amazing spirit. These students were heartbroken and flexible and creative and innovative all at once. And they immediately started to figure out, what does it mean if we have an HEC where guests can't join us? We were actually going to go ahead with some food and beverage events. And so we entirely regrouped, and we decided to invite faculty and staff from around the building to join us. So there the students go and they reimagine what that might look like. And then on Tuesday morning, we had to make the decision to not have our food and beverage events. And there, again, one more time, these amazing students reconfigured, readjusted, understood, and reimagined with 3 days left what HEC could be. We couldn't be more proud of them, more inspired by them. I told each one of them they're my heroes, and I sincerely mean that. So here we are, as Arthur said, making lemons out of lemonade. We are so excited for this programming because it talks about how to make the world a better place through hospitality. And I can't think of another time, even with what we're facing right now, but even this year, when hospitality is needed more than ever to connect us all, to give back, to make the world a better place. And wherever you are from around the world, you know it, you see it. What it means to be gracious, hospitable, helping. And whether it is building infrastructure in places that need it, whether it's promoting travel and tourism to connect us all and widen our point of view, whether it's creating amazing food that reflects our identities. I am so inspired and so grateful to be able to be part of educating tomorrow's leaders who are going to take this industry, which is already in every fabric of every other type of commerce, and show us all how to make the world a better place. So I am, as with all of our faculty and staff, so inspired by the energy, the care, the passion, and the smarts these students bring each and every day. I mean, it's just a gift that we get to work with them. And then you, all of you watching us from abroad, you participate in helping us educate them by talking with them, by connecting with them, by helping our faculty as well. And so I always talk about in my travels the secret sauce that is our school and our model of educating. I talk about our virtuous model of education as well, where our faculty form deep relationships with all of our students, teach them in the core. You come and help us by visiting our classes, by providing opportunities, by working with our faculty. Our faculty are then teaching students again in electives as they figure out where their passion lies. And then you graciously open your doors to them. And it is a model that has been almost 100 years strong. And I cannot wait to see what the next century brings us. So on behalf of all of us at the school, for those of you dialing in from around the world, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for participating in helping educate our leaders of tomorrow. The best part about all of that is the students in front of me are all going to be here in a year or two hiring the next generation of hoteliers. And so it continues, you'll see. We have a lot of exciting initiatives going on at the school. And now doesn't feel like the right time to go into all of the details. But whether it's plans for New York City, whether it's plans for global partnerships, whether it's plans to be on the forefront of understanding how people and technology come together, whether it's trying to make sense of future travel and tourism and ways in which customers and guests experience our product. We are thinking about it carefully and deeply all of the time. And we're very, very excited by the possibilities in front of us as a school right now. We have the research power that is Cornell. We have the strengths of our two sister schools in the College of Business. And we have this amazing passion and care from all of our faculty who study what matters to you all around the world and who get to educate these future leaders. So I'm tremendously excited about the future for our school and for our industry. We will get through the next couple of months. We will be stronger than ever. And in front of you is a program that will show you how our students, how our industry, how the leaders that you're going to see throughout the day are working to make this world a better place with their deep care and their deep passion. So as Julia said, the theme of today is Dare to Do. She added a little through difficult times. I think it's just dare to do and make a difference. And get ready, get a lot of food in front of you, get your beverages, because you don't want to leave your screens throughout the entire day, I promise you. So thank you all for joining us from around the world. On behalf of all of us, we extend our warm regards from rainy Ithaca today. And we wish you and all of your families health and that you're with them, that you're together, that everyone is safe and secure. And we send our best wishes. So it is 8:40, almost 8:45 right now. We are going to take a brief pause in a few minutes, but first I'm going to turn it over to Faculty Advisor Heather Kolakowski. So Heather, take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am Heather Kolakowski. I am the faculty advisor for Hotel Ezra Cornell, and I am so very proud of the hard work and the effort that our students have done over the course of the past year in preparation for this conference, let alone all of the hours that they have put in over the past week to reimagine the conference. This process starts in April with the hiring of the new board, and the board comes together, 15 strangers usually in a room, to determine what the fate of Hotel Ezra Cornell is going to be over the next course of the year. They create the theme, they create their teams, they bring their leadership to the organization, they work very hard, long nights, early days, they form friendships that last a lifetime. Hotel Ezra Cornell is bigger than the hotel school. It's truly an amazing experience. I am very proud right now to be able to offer one of the very unique opportunities that the students have arranged for this year, and that is to have the President of Cornell University to be able to address our guests, attendees, and viewers from abroad. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I would like to introduce President Martha E. Pollack.
Hi, everybody. Okay, before I make my very brief remarks, I have a daughter who has a PhD in public health, and let me tell you what the public health people are saying. 6 feet between people, so I want all you guys here to spread out your chairs. Go sit in other rows. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I need you guys to spread out. I am going to be very brief, but I am delighted to be here. I want to welcome all of you. I want to welcome everyone on the live stream. Our hoteliers are amazing. You guys are just amazing. I tell the story all the time. You know, my office is right across the street, and I walk out of my office and I see students and they have their heads down and their books in their hands. And every once in a while, one will come up to me and shake my hands. Hello, President Pollack, nice to meet you. Inevitably, it's a hotelier. You guys are just amazing, and what you have pulled off, at the risk of being corny, what you have dared to do by reinventing this entire conference that had been being planned for an entire year in a matter of few days to make it possible to participate in a safe way it's just extraordinary. Carolyn, where's Carolyn Creaser? Carolyn, kudos to you. Kudos to everybody who so graciously did this. You know, it's not an accident that this is the 95th Hotel Ezra Cornell. There's a reason this happens year after year after year, and it's the dedication of people like Carolyn and like all of you. So I really just want to thank you for everything you've done. I hope you have a very memorable, if different, 95th Hotel Ezra Cornell, and I hope we have hordes of people here for the 96th Hotel Ezra Cornell. Welcome and have a really good day.
A huge thanks to President Pollack. There is a lot going on in the university today, but she wasn't going to miss it. So we are going to take a very quick break. We are, as I said, please go get your coffee and anything else you'd like so you can settle in, or perhaps your dinner or lunch, wherever you might be. And we are actually going to kick off with our first session at 9 a.m. So in about 10 minutes, we are going to be back up online. So thank you, everyone, and we'll see you in just a few.